You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Brought down by Jalen Carter. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10 now. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
To the air, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Clark Phillips with the pick. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Hey, 0-0-0. Good.
Wilson to throw on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Good job right there. Good job right there.
Russ now from the gun. Flush down out to his left. And this one does not go far. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. That's complete, David Njoku. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And the Patriots going with the dime set for this 3rd down call. Now Milton to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Buying some time right. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Set to return this. Trey Palmer. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Now a give to Garindo. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Reward that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Wilson now from the gun. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Bang out, bang out, bang, bang. Right.
Wilson now, 1st and 10. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Full extension, and he brings it in. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Garindo. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Garindo again. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Patriots start to fight back with their first points of this game. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Milton. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Milton now. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's taken down at the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that,